the computer or just...
Look right here. No more questions. We read that. Yo.
All right.
Yo. We are back. Explosion Nation Harrisburg with Kiev Jarmard and the wonderful, phenomenal, the most influential, the first female artist I've seen rip the Mars bar in half. Egypt, it was Egypt.
Yes.
It was Egypt. It fell over like this. Like 2012 was here then. Yo, what up, Nye? This is Niagra.
What's good?
How you?
How you doing, yeah? What's up?
I'm so happy.
You so happy? Why you look so sad?
Because it's tears of joy.
Well, that's how I feel.
That's how you feel?
Being like the artist that you are, I mean, I'm in company right here.
What?
Like,
let me tell you how I feel.
I'm a fan, like half a fan, like half a fan.
Word, I got a whole half.
You got like a whole friend and half a fan. So you got to be half a friend and half a fan.
I got a whole half.
No. I meant like you.
A whole friend and half. I put it together.
And then you put it together, and then that's a whole half a friend.
That's what I said.
I had to say that. Now we just playing.
But yo, now I gotta tell you, you know how I feel right now?
What's up?
With my hands tied. Both of them. Both of them. BOF.
Since we talking about hands, we gonna go like this. We got the yellow and blue PA all day. It's your girl Niagra, PA FMC. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do it. If you don't know me, then you need to know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow and blue.
I'll let you take this over because I can just talk.
Nah, you can talk though. But the yellow and blue representing McDevitt. Big shout out to my young boy Noah Spence, who just signed to Ohio State. You know, yellow and blue. So,
PA all day, baby.
PA all day. So Harrisburg is all over the map, globe, and we come back again full circle. You know, I think they say 360. Mm-hmm. That's right. I don't think I know. So, take a breath, like Jim Carrey. Remember on Ace Ventura?
I know. Look, see, I'm like half Jim Carrey right now.
Cut it out.
I'm like Niagra Carey right here.
Let me tell you something. That boy took the deepest breath. Yo, alright, cool. So, Niagra.
Yes.
I understand what that means. It's so clear. Like that's one of the more clear names as far as an artist that is out. Niagra. If you don't get that, then you're slower than molasses in January.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people ask me what that means, or they go, how'd you get that name? I mean, like you said, it's self-explanatory. Niagara, water, one of the strongest forces of nature. I flow, you know what I mean, like I want to flow, you know what I'm saying?
Wherever
flow
you
like
want.
Water, no matter how you want to take it. But I actually got my name, it was Nye, and then, you know, it went from Nye to Niagara, and it was Niagara Falls, and I dropped the Falls, and then now it's Niagara. But I got that name doing relations.
Oh, what?
Nah, for real, like that's serious. What? Like, no, for real, like, no, not for real. Like, let me tell you what happened, right?
Oh, let me pause. This is a G-rated show.
Oh.
So I had to hop in real quick.
Well, I wasn't going to go aggressive with it. Like,
I just had to give it.
We'll just say, he said, girl, I'm going to just call you Niagara. That's
all right. All right. So I'm glad I jumped in when
You never know. Because, my bad.
I dove in right in the right.
My bad. You know, because I'm about to go down to the...
oh, man. So that's what's up. So, Niagra, when did you first, and I mean first, fall in love with hip-hop? Or music? When did it happen? And I didn't steal that from Brown Sugar.
Yeah. Like, I've always been in love with music. I've always been like an old school hip hop, R&B. You know what I mean? My mom, I grew up on that. My grandfather's a singer. You know what I'm saying? So I've always known that. I've been spitting since 1997. He is crazy with it. But I've been spitting since 97. You know, I was singing before that, and you know, it's been. I'm trying to change the hip hop game, bring the old school back to the new school, and reteach these new school cats what it used to be.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Sorry, partner left.
No. Oh, see, let me stop this right now. And this is the first time you have probably ever heard this, and I mean you. Excuse me. God blessed us with the majority of us with one and two hands. You see that we have two. So If someone approaches you with their left hand, shake it. You got two. I can see if you only had one, it's not an insult. I don't care. I don't care. You got two hands. I'm gonna shake whatever one you get me, as long as it don't got no feces.
I ain't gonna
on
be disrespectful or none of that. I ain't know, cause you see, he got muscles. I got muscles too,
You
right?
got muscles?
But
I got
you
muscles.
see, and I'm scared. He probably when the camera go off, he might punch me in my face. Y'all better watch out. Look at
No,
him.
see, I did a play 2-3 weeks ago, and that's the only time I ever laid hand on this lady on stage. Don't listen to her.
The only time.
That's the only time I will ever.
He's right. He's right.
I won't ever do. Ladies, I love y'all. I got a mama. I had a grandmama. I have another grandmama that's here, and I got beautiful daughters and nieces. I love y'all. I would never.
He's a great actor. Great actor.
Oh, word.
Great artist.
I appreciate
performer.
it. She shouted me
He's
out.
funny.
And I appreciate it. I love it. It must be true. Mm-hmm. I'm funny to those who think whack is funny.
What? Shut up. No, you didn't.
Fact is one-y. That's
Fact
backwards.
is one-y.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, all right, bet. Yep. Your fastest relay race time ever.
Yo, I ran track in high school. I did the 100-meter dash.
Are you serious?
Right? I was on a football team in high school in 10th grade. Only played for 3 weeks because I had an attitude problem. Like, they just kept touching my button. I wasn't with that. So good game. Yeah, I ain't good game. Good pal. Like, yeah.
Good pal.
It's like, yo, snip. Get up out of there.
You got to give me your fastest 100 time then.
Oh, man, you expect me to remember way back then?
You can lie. You ain't got to tell the truth.
I will say that I'm, like, not quite, ready for, but just to...
Come on.
I run as fast as 2 pit bulls chasing somebody when they first wake up in the morning.
She's a situation runner. Ain't nothing wrong. Yo, I'm a situation runner.
Yeah,
like when I gotta go to the bathroom, full speed.
But see, I don't run then. I like glide.
You glide? Oh, you like Bugs Bunny when you go to sleep, you dive to the bed.
Not because sometimes you only open the door, you just go right through the door, right to the bathroom.
See, my door stay open whether I'm going or not. Ask my niece and they let you know. Like I don't shut the door.
I do that too. I thought that was just me.
It's me
and people
too.
called me country, and I'm like, nah, you got the ventilate. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Knock on the door first.
The world. That's not something that needs. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
So anyway, Niagra.
Yes, sir.
We found out that your fastest track time, the situation in running.
Yeah.
And
if I have to.
If you have to. And
that's
that Niagra means you will flow conducively wherever you want,
exactly.
whenever you want.
And will take you out.
Word.
Strongest force of nature. Strongest force of nature. Y'all know I messed up.
No. But my face looked like the devil. Like,
oh no, my forehead looks shiny.
No, that's a good look. That's a great look. So, where you from? Where you born and where you raised at?
Well, I've been here the longest, so I'm from PA, and that's how we gonna keep it.
Wow, no doubt. That's what's up. That's no disrespect to those who remember Niagra from when she was a little lady, a little young lady. There's no disrespect to that at all. She's just saying, for those who misconstrue, that she loves where she is from and have been the longest right now. So giving props to Pennsylvania. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
So wherever else you know her from, she loves you too.
I love y'all too. I love all the eastern states. I love everybody else too, but the eastern states where I'm from, people where I'm from, sometimes you gotta save a little bit and let people do a little bit of research, and you just let it out slowly but surely. In my next interviews after interviews after interviews, and after every time that you see me, after this, after that, after the next one, y'all know what I'm saying.
It is what it is. So, Bayal, you see that? It says Niagra. This is the hit single, the La La song.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
And she goes in. Please give me a quick snippet. I mean, just give me a quick snippet.
Well, it's actually like a club joint.
You know what? You won't perform over here a little bit of it, right?
In a little while.
But I still want to hear a little bit.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's a club joint or whatever. Make it relative. So it's just like verse 2, got a passion for greatness. I had to change clothes to look good for my lateness. I grabbed the mic to recite what I've written. When I jot down words, get it right when I'm spitting. It's just a little snippet. Y'all go ahead and get that. Google that. ReverbNation.com/Niagra. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, yo.
Get your.
So, your first show. What? I remember my first show as an artist where I messed up so bad where I really thought to myself, like, yo, this is it. I'm never doing it again.
Oh.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I've messed up, but the thing is to not let them know you messed up, being so with my personality. Like, I can know I messed up on it, but I'm gonna laugh, ha ha, yo, y'all crazy, and back to where it is, you know what I'm saying, sing.
But see, I'm
like
so
that.
glad you had that, because I tried to go sit next to a girl and sing to her, and she was like, it was that bad.
No, that's all
It was
right.
that bad.
You should just wrote it down and let her look at it, and then come back to her and say, can I sing it to you now? It's the work. You still feel some type of way.
I'm so happy for this moment. See, I pump fake. You know what I mean?
See,
I ain't worried about that. It made me. It didn't break me. Yeah, it made me.
Okay.
It made me. So, okay. Name some artists that you work with to this day that you love working with. Have you ever worked with any superstars? Have you ever opened up for any opening acts that you remember that were one of the better ones?
One of my favorite times that I opened up was doing the Rock the Mic concert. So I got to meet 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Missy Elliott, Lil Mo, and like to even be on the stage with Busta Rhymes, watching him and Split Star.
And then
this was in 2003 in Jersey.
Oh, word! Did they come to Harrisburg after that?
I don't know. I was in New York at the time.
Yeah, because he broke his foot. Yeah. I was there.
I was in New York at the time.
Oh yeah, I remember that concert. Oh, you did that?
Yes, that was one of my famous thing. I was on the DJ Green Lane, the only female on it back in 2008, and the only person from PA on it. So we did a Monster Mash. Green Lane's Monster Mash. I'm on that. I done a couple tracks with like Jewels. I've dealt with Caveman. I'm not sure if a lot of people know him, but I'm not sure if you know him. He's a producer. He's done a lot with like Freeway and Jay-Z.
He's dug in.
Yeah, he's just deep in there.
Word. Well, shout out the Bus. Shout out to 50. Shout out to all the artists who keep hip hop alive, because we do have, and I have no hate towards a lot of the artists that are out now, but we have a lot of the older artists, the veterans in the game that keep the game. It keeps it sustainable, because if it weren't for these artists or the long lasting artists, hip hop might have disappeared a long time ago. So shout out to those who continue to do it. Continue to do it to show the younger guys how to do it, so that it can continue to be a success worldwide forever. Big up hip hop. Big up hip hop. Big up hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Nye. Look, I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so thankful that you came. Give me an off the wall thought. Something right off thin air, like blue teeth, words into your ear. Like, give me something raw.
Just like a thought?
Any thought, anything.
I don't know. You said this is a G-rated, so like.
Okay, outside of G-rated nation, keep it there.
For real, this is my thoughts. I think it's time for hip hop to change. I think it needs to go back to where it was. I'm tired of hearing all this nursery rhyming. I'm tired of people tasty cake rapping. I'm tired of all of that stuff. So you want some thoughts? You do not want my thoughts, because what I think is the truth. I think like other people, I say what other people want to say, but I just say it my way. So, like I said, all of y'all other people who really can't do what you do, please move out my way, because I'm coming for you. Believe it. It's Niagra, PA, the FemC herself.
All right, cool.
The mixtape maven.
That's major. I need you to get close so they can get a good look at you before we sign off. Come on,
hold on, I'm going to let y'all see my tattoo. Y'all see it? It's the girl Niagra. Y'all see it? It's Niagra. I drew that myself. Okay. So I do that. And you get a good look.
Yeah, you see her? All right, cool.
Me.
So when you see her,
I'm straight.
Give her love for a wonderful interview.
Yeah, I could be like on my J Bear. When they see me in the street, they were like, yo, she nice, right? I can say that a little bit. Shout out to Bear Baby.
I was in the studio when he was recording that.
Well, I did that joint with him or whatever. I'm on one of his tracks.
J Bear, enough love to you, little brother. Keep it up, man. Like gunshot blast had me laid out in the backyard. So I woke up and was like, man, I ain't get shot. That was the video.
I have like my second single is like something similar to that. It's like Out on Limb. You remember that Tina Marie, Out on the Limb or whatever. I actually got that here on my phone. I don't have it now, but like it's basically I drop you a couple lines. It goes like this. A young mother birth a mother with a young baby. She on her knees, Lord save me, I'm forgetting daily. I'm hurting bad, can't cope, I just take the bottle. Or taking pills with a thrill when you think about them. I gotta focus, but it's hopeless with the cards you gave me. Not sounding shady, but I feel like you ain't hurt me lately. I'm sweating now, feel the movement of my message now. Just settle down, I'm a failure, could you take me out? Although I shout that you wonder what I'm thinking about. It's on my hands, see my future just around the corner. So call the corner, I'm gonna be there by the morning. Through all the torment, all the torture, all the ladies' features, couple meters in my lifespan, and all the creases, and all the seasons when the preachers now becoming teachers, to the words turn to dust for it all to reach us.
Ill. And on that note, bravo. Yo, Nye, thank you. I appreciate it. All right?
Oh, thank
you
you.
for coming
Thank
through and supporting
you.
Harrisburg.
Yeah.
ExplosionNation.com. Stand up.
Okay.
Yo, everybody in Harrisburg must represent people from Harrisburg for us to continue to grow. Rest in peace to those that didn't make it. And for those that are still alive, continue to shine. Yo, one thing, roll your swag up. It's Moxie time. All right?
Word that.
Easy.
Cheer.